and check his dressing room again. Daniel, go now. No.
What is it, Jen?
We've lost Tommy.
Oh, don't worry, he'll turn up.
Back in 20.
What?
Tiny.
No.
Phil, please, you can do this.
Excuse me.
Don't do this to me, Jenny, please.
Miss Wolf, I need to...
Take a hike, brush boy!
Oh. Okay, we're going in 10
Please,
seconds.
don't you walk away from me. That is not what we... I'm just going to interview an empty chair.
5,
That's what I'm going to do,
4,
is it? Just an
3.
empty chair. Welcome back to the National Nightly News with me, Megan Wolf. Later tonight, we're going to be meeting 3 couples who seem to be in perfect harmony. And in just a few minutes' time, we have today's edition of the notice board. And I know you're just as excited as I am to see it. But first, we're just going to have a chat. A little chat, because how often do we get to do that, you and I? We'll be chatting to someone really exciting, who helps make this show happen, honestly, and someone who doesn't always get the credit they deserve. And we're gonna...
Who the fuck are you?
Obviously, it's going to be Tommy Harris. Here he is.
All right, Megan.
Tommy,
Hi.
so good to see you.
I'm so sorry about that.
About what? I don't know what you mean.
Well, I wasn't here.
Right.
I got lost in a corridor.
Oh gosh, it is a maze, our studio, isn't it, Tommy?
Well. Oh, sorry.
No, no.
Oh, no, say no more.
Thirsty work, eh, Tom?
Here. Take a look at this.
Oh.
Do you know what this is?
No.
Neither do I.
How's life, Tom?
Oh, awful, yeah,
Oh,
terrible.
Come on now. Tell me what you've been up to.
Well, I spent the morning staring at the ceiling, and then I had this photo shoot where I was dressed up like an egg.
Well, they had to dress you up, did they?
And then I wanted to go home and think about death, but I'm contractually obliged to sit here in front of you and do it here.
Yeah, it's got to be hard. Got to be tricky.
They hate me, Megan. Do you know what that's like?
Oh.
Well, probably not.
Tommy, that is not true. Darling, they don't hate you. They love you. You're massive.
Always thought that my life would go like this. You think you're going to keep moving forwards, you think you're going to keep progressing and getting better. You never think you're going to be here. Do you know what it's like to know that you're over the hill? You will.
Right, well, toddle on over. Get ready. Thank you. Thanks for chatting with us. Wow. Tommy Harris there, really opening up, and that takes a lot of courage, actually. Now it's time to take a trip down to Dangly Parts, where I'm sure we're about to laugh and learn for tonight's episode of The Notice Board.
Thank you. What a day! First the tea morning, and now to post this notice. I don't know how I managed to cope with it all. Oh wait, perhaps I do. Oh, by St. Barnabas, what on earth is all this?
Freeze, dirtbag!
Oh, Laura, it's you. I thought for a moment you were a knife-wielding mugger or stabber.
I'm afraid not. It's just me, a community cohesion officer, responsible for keeping crime at record lows.
Of course. I keep forgetting that thanks to you and your colleagues, violence on our streets is a thing of the past.
What's all this, Vicar?
I know! It's a disgrace. Somebody's defaced our notice board with this assorted construction waste.
We should be good team members and clear it.
I agree.
Careful, Vicar. It looks heavy.
Ha! They don't call me the Right Reverend Ripped for no reason. It's no good.
Looks like all those crucifix classes were a waste of time.
Maybe you, a young CCO, would be able to move it. Looks like all of those arsehole classes were a waste of time.
It's too heavy, even for me, a strong and capable woman. Surely there's no one alive strong enough to lift this.
Did someone call for the best firefighter in town?
Great.
Hiya!
Thank you, Captain Evans. You're so much stronger than us.
Especially me, the weak old man.
It's the least I could do for my community.
No luck catching the little fucker then?
Unfortunately not. When Ray opened the post office this morning, he found that every single stamp had been pre-licked.
My God!
Some people have no decency.
Sadly, if we don't catch him before tomorrow morning, we may have to cancel the village fete.
Don't worry, we won't let that happen. Will we, Vicar?
No. Tell me, Laura, why do they call him the ferret?
Some say it's because of his sneaky nature, but really it's because whenever he strikes, he always leaves behind the foul stench of urine.
Never fear, officer. We'll catch this pissy nuisance and save the village fete, or my name is not Captain Danger Evans. The community cohesion team are doing their best, but they simply don't have the smarts to solve this mystery. But I know someone who does. Someone who's about to blow this thing wide open. Me! Blackout!
Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Ah, it's the morning of the fete now, thanks to theatrical convention.
I sure hope everything goes to plan. Oh, look! There's Mrs. Craven setting up her cake stall.
And look, there's the motorcycle display team setting up for a show that would be too expensive for television.
I'm going to set up the coconut shy. What are you doing, Vicar?
Well, first I'll be running the tombola. Then I'll be selling dick for money.
Aren't you judging the jams?
Fuck off.
Ah! Oh, that sounds like Mrs. Craven. Looks like someone sucked all the jam out of her donuts.
That damn ferret has struck again!
What are we going to do?
No! The line is, whatever are we going to do?
Although I'm very competent, I have no idea how to solve this case.
Well, maybe we should just cancel the fucking thing.
Hold it right there, ferret!
Me? Have you been drinking from the fire extinguishers again?
Not you! The vicar!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Admit it. You wanted the village fete cancelled so you could have the day off, didn't you?
I already work Sundays. I shouldn't have to work 2 days a week.
But how did you know?
Well, my first clue was the smell. My first clue was the smell. Say it.
No.
Tommy.
Say your line.
Fuck you, Jeff Algebra. Fuck all of you. And fuck you, Alex Winston. All I wanted to do was spread a bit of happiness and bring a bit of fucking joy into the world, and you've ruined my life.
Shut up, your whinging. Take your head out of your arse and do the line about how you smell of piss. Ah! Oh, Christ!
It was then that I noticed the vicar's tongue was particularly dry. Almost as if
help
he'd
me!
been
He's
licking
totally lost
thousands
it!
of stumps. Or
Help me, for
perhaps
fuck's
eating
sake!
Mrs. Craven's baking. Which led me to my final clue. The vicar says he has
Get him
no
off
more
me!
room for
I've worked loads! Ah, Christ! Yeah!
Well, I think it's safe to say that that was the final episode of the notice board. Which is, well, it's a crying shame. Come back after the break when hopefully there won't be an unconscious drunk on my floor. We'll find out after these messages. Fucking hell, Jenny! Get this lot out of my sight! You are never going to work in this town again, none of you! I don't want to hear it. Get them out of my fucking sight!
Hello?